Classic All-Star Wrestling, featuring the greatest matches in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And now, here is your host, Adam Parsons.
Hello and welcome once again, Classic All-Star Wrestling. You're getting to see a lot of the top stars here, the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and you've been getting to see a lot of here Jerry the King Lawler, and I pretty much call this Jerry the King Lawler week. He's in our first match, and he's in our last match. Fans, you're going to take a look at him in a different territory. Most people think about him only being in Memphis and being at the AWA at the very end of that and then going to the WWF. But here he is in Polynesian Pro Wrestling. That was the Maiavia's territory in Hawaii. And the reason for him going there was probably simply because he probably wanted a little bit of a vacation. Now, why not go to Polynesian Pro, be on vacation in Hawaii, pick up some extra money while you were there? There was two reasons why wrestlers mainly went to Polynesian Pro. They were either A, taking a vacation like Jerry Lawler was at this time and wrestling 2 or 3 times a week and picking up some extra money, or B, they were going to Japan, and they have to make that stop in Hawaii anyway. So they would stop there, they'd catch a couple of shows and go through Japan. So Polynesian Pro literally had all of the top stars. Ric Flair, the Road Warriors, Andre the Giant, Dusty Rhodes, Jerry the King Lawler, you name it. They were all in Polynesian Pro working for the Maivia family, the famous Maivia family, at one point or another. Fans, your second match in this segment before we get to our big main event, 2 of the greatest masked wrestlers of all time, and the Bullet, Bob Armstrong, and he's taking on Mr. Wrestling 2. Let's go take a look at those 2 great matches and then come back and hear about this classic main event.
Okay, Lars, here we go with the big battle of the giants. Atisomi, 350-pound Samoan great athlete, the brother of the great Konishi in Japan, against the king from the south, King Jerry Lawler, who has beaten the biggest and the best.
Well, there's no question about Jerry Lawler's ability. Of course, he's always been a champion. He's wrestled the best that there is in the world of professional wrestling and come out on top and maintains that he is the king. He wears that crown. He carries that crown everywhere that he goes. He's beaten them from one part of the U.S. to the other and all over the world. About Atisomi, however, if you look at the young Samoan wrestlers in the world of professional wrestling today, he has to rank right in there with Sam Anoa'i, Samoan number 3, and the Tonga Kid. He's a tough customer. Trained in Japan by Siki Sakaguchi, Antonio Inoki, and Fujinami. He's as tough as they come. And you're not going to stop a Samoan by running his head into that turnbuckle. He just runs his head in there one more time and said, hey, okay, Lawler, let's go.
Well, you see what happens is a lot of wrestlers come to Hawaii or into Polynesian land, and they've never had to face a Polynesian wrestler before. And that head into the turnbuckle, even though it's padded, it's steel, and it does hurt. The Samoans have hard heads, and a lot of guys find that out too late. And right now, I think Mr. Lawler is a little confused, but if he ever gets going, this man throws fire, I've seen him from nowhere burn wrestlers. And he's going to wrestle Mr. Wrestling number 2 on that High Chief Peter Maivia Memorial right here at the Blaisdell Arena. Leah Maivia, of course, sitting ringside. She always watches the wrestlers that come here. She likes to know what's going on. That's the reason she's one of the top promoters in the world today.
There are very, very few wrestlers that come to Polynesia, wrestle Samoans, and come out on top or a winner the first time because, they have a style all their own. 3 years ago, I arrived here and I found, that the Samoan wrestlers, the Polynesian wrestling or wrestling in Polynesia in the South Pacific was the roughest style of wrestling anywhere in my 20 years of professional wrestling. It's the roughest group, the roughest style. And I'm telling you, it'll throw your timing off. It'll throw everything off. They're a tough group, a very, very tough group. Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, see what I mean about Mr. Lawler? He brags and he's got a big mouth, but he backs up everything he says. He gets you going, and he's not going to let up.
Ati just walked into that one. Boy, he caught him hard on that one. He's shook up right now. Cobwebs, he's got to get those cobwebs out. He is really shook up right now. That's all it takes, Ripper. You've been in this game a long time. One move, you can be sailing along on top of the world in one move, and boom, 1, 2, 3, it's out.
In one little fast move, One big elbow beside your head will knock you out. It'll only take 3 seconds for the pin. Look at this, 350 pounds, right up and slammed him. This Lawler is a tough competitor.
I mean, he just got right in there, deep hook, and 1, 2, 3 up in the air, and boom, right down he went with him.
Now watch him. He's taunting the crowd now. He should keep his mind on Ati because Ati could come back at any time too. Don't sell this Atisomi short.
This man, Jerry Lawler, King Jerry Lawler, appears to me to have more confidence than any wrestler that I've seen come to Hawaii in a long time, Ripper. I mean, he is not only seeming to enjoy inflicting the punishment, he's taunting the crowd and Ati at this point. Very dangerous move to make here. But like I say, he looks to be the most confident wrestler I've seen in a long time.
Well, we got into this match in progress. And for the fans that have not seen this man, he enters the ring with the big crown and the golden cape. And he proclaims himself the king. And no one is to doubt it because he carries that crown and he'll tell you in a minute, I am the king, the one and only. And he backs up most everything he says.
Another thing, Ripper, like over the years, you and I and Dunbar and, of course, a lot of other people have heard them all talk and scream and holler about this and that. This man is about the smoothest talker I've seen in a long time. He tells it, and he tells it again, just the way he feels it is. And, of course, he's going to get an opportunity, to, back it up. Mr. Wrestling number 2. I've been on the other end of that knee. He's got that patented knee. He'll knock him, over that top rope with that knee. He's going to have his hands full on the memorial, the 3rd annual memorial for Peter Maivia, with Wrestling number 2. And the fans, of course, at the Wrestling Spectacular in San Jose are going to get a chance to see Jerry Lawler, too. A rare treat for the West Coast fans, I'll tell you that right now.
You see, those fans in California are going to get a treat because Leah Maivia is bringing them here for the big memorial, and then right from here, she'll fly all the big stars right straight to California for the fans around the world. And I'm going to tell you right now, San Jose, get ready and get your tickets early. And you fans here in Honolulu, 6 big tag team matches. One of them is a ladies tag team. And that big 20-man battle royal, plus all these championship matches, the Soul Patrol, Lars Anderson, and of course, Kerry Von Erich and the half-breed Hernandez, with Andre the Giant, Antonio Inoki against the Texas Outlaws.
Oh, big elbow there. It looks like Lawler. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Right into the mat he went.
Oh, my heavens. I've never seen a man go up on the second rope like that. And what is Lawler doing?
Oh, off the top rope, right on his head. Oh, no. Oh, if Ati hadn't missed that, but that's all it takes, Ripper. One move, and with a man like Lawler, you can't make a mistake. You absolutely cannot make any mistakes. You make that mistake. One mistake is all it takes, and you're out. 1, 2, 3.
There he is, the king of the South, Jerry.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, 230 pounds, parts unknown, here is the Bully. Your referee, Roy George, 1 fall, television time remaining.
Okay, the Bullet getting set to go. Against Mr. Wrestling number 2, the loser of this match must stand in the corner and take 10 lashes with a leather strap. 10 lashes with a leather strap to the loser. I guess you'd call it a captain's mast match. Those of you who are familiar with the olden days of the Navy. And the Bullet moving very swiftly against Wrestling 2. 1 fall, television time remaining. And the Bullet was set and ready. They lock up, collar and elbow, back up against the ring ropes. Two misses with a wild right hand and then ducks away as the Bullet was set to uncork one. Wrestling 2, caught in a side headlock now by the Bullet. Two masks here. Could be that one of them may come off during this match. No question about that. Wrestling 2 drives a knee, a high knee lift. That, of course, is the trademark of Wrestling 2. Wrestling 2 straightens up the Bullet. Catches him, get him back in a side headlock once again. Say a special hi to Peggy, Ramona, and Shanda, all of Double Springs. Nice to have them with us at the matches. He uncorks one into the throat of Wrestling 2. Wrestling 2 into those ring ropes, and the Bullet, after that mask momentarily, catches him with a hard right hand, staggers Wrestling 2, puts him to the canvas. And so the Bullet, using that massive forearm effectively, chop into the throat, puts Wrestling 2 to the canvas, and the Bullet, punishing the head of Wrestling 2. Chop into the throat once again. Wrestling 2 uncorking a hard right hand, rips across the eyes. Irish whip into the far ropes. Catches him with a shoulder into the midsection. Catches him again. The Bullet ducks to one side. Wrestling 2 is caught. Got the pinfall. He got the pinfall. That means Wrestling 2 must go to the corner and take 10 lashes with a leather strap. There's the leather strap being brought out by the referee, Roy George. Roy George explaining it to Wrestling 2. Wrestling 2 complaining about his knee. Wrestling 2 says he cannot get up. The Bullet stands poised and ready. Wrestling 2 coming to his feet, having a problem maintaining his balance. Wait a minute, coming from behind. Jerry Stubbs, and the Bullet is caught from behind by Wrestling 2. And wait a minute. There's Robert Fuller, Jimmy Golden, Jerry Stubbs, and the entire Tennessee Stud crew. And they've got the Bullet. And they are pounding the Bullet with that leather strap. So the tables have been turned here. And they are laying that leather on him. Here comes Brad Armstrong. Brad Armstrong pulling Jerry Stubbs out of the rope. And we've got a battle going on outside the ring. And suddenly, the ring is emptied. Tim Horner, Tommy Rich, Brad Armstrong, all hitting the ring at the same time. At the set. I guess you saw that. I told you I was going to whip him, and I whipped him. Well, I told you people just the way it was. What do you got to say? Well, before we talk to you any further, let's go to the ring and the winner of that match.
Bullet, everybody saw you defeat the man. What is this coming to?
I'm going to tell you that that's the last time you'll ever lay any leather on the bullet's back, and I promise you from the bottom of my heart. But the next time we meet anytime, anywhere, I'm going to swear right now that that hood is coming off, no matter what I have to do, no matter who I have to bring with me, and I won't be alone next time. That mask is coming off Wrestling 2's head, headed if it has to be. Gordon. I got him right where I want him. The Tennessee stud has given me a bonus, and I'm going to take it out on your height. I told you I was going to whip you, and I whipped you, and I whipped you. And I'll tell you what, now I got you where I want you. Next is your mask is coming off, and that's not a threat, that's a promise. You people, you know, when I speak, it's the law. Oh, Gordon, and I don't appreciate what you did in that book.
Well, indeed.
Well, fans, we're back. Not very often do you get to see Mr. Wrestling number 2 go against Bob Armstrong. They were either tag team partners, usually on the same side, but that was really a situation there where they had kind of started a feud over who was the better masked wrestler. And Mr. Wrestling number 2 had kind of done that several times in his career, challenging masked wrestlers, and there he is against what was at one time one of his good friends there in Bob Armstrong. Now we head into the Mid-South Coliseum once again, sold out crowd. Jerry the King Lawler defends his title against Ken Patera. Patera at this time is at the peak of his game. He is he's the only guy in the history of professional wrestling to do this. In 1984, he held the Missouri State title and the WWF Intercontinental title at the same time. Not only did he hold those two belts at the same time, he also challenged for the AWA World title and the NWA World title all in 1984. And on top of that, here he's coming into Memphis to see if he can dethrone the King. At that time, one of the strongest men in the world, Ken Patera, is about to go head-to-head against the King, Jerry Lawler. There's only one place to get classic wrestling like that, fans, and it's right here on Classic All-Star Wrestling. Let's go to the ring.
Patera's saying, give me the belt now and give up the match. But Lawler is no quitter for sure. He's been in, as we said, against the best in professional wrestling. And Patera will no doubt give him a tough challenge. It'll be a long night for Lawler, a long night for both wrestlers. Lawler gets Ken Patera in a side headlock, but Patera picks Lawler up and does him. Moves in again. Backs Jerry to the ropes. A hit toss. Lawler sent out. Lawler sent to the ropes by Patera. Oh, puts him down to the canvas. Lawler is down. Has Lawler up way over his head. Looks like he's trying to throw him over the top rope. That'll be a disqualification. But he slams Lawler. Just absolutely tosses him down hard. Lawler down again. Ken Patera, Jerry the King Lawler in a clothesline. Ken moves in again, picks Jerry Lawler up and drops him across the top rope. Patera with the right hand. Another one. Lawler. Another right hand to the top of the head. And the King pulls down that strap, a right hand, but Patera comes back. Lawler, another one. And Jerry with that big right. And now the King going after Patera, but Patera catches him. Lawler with that right hand. And Lawler climbing the middle ropes. And the King pounding away on Ken Patera. Look at Lawler. Snapmare takedown. The King and Lawler pounding again at the face and the head of Patera. And now the King, we've seen him put away so many this away, the drop, and he catches him with it.
The move that Jerry Lawler's defeated so many to, and Patera kicks him off right on top of referee Jerry Calhoun. Lawler kicks him, and Lawler picks him up for the pile driver. It's against the rules in this area, but Lawler did it as the referees was down on the mat. But Patera gets right back up. We've never seen anybody get up from a pile driver before. Patera, right after Lawler, sends him into the turnbuckles. We are shocked that Patera got up. How strong his neck must be, count of two. But Lawler, foot on the rope. 19 minutes and 7 seconds, 19:07. 19 minutes, 7 seconds. The winner and the new international heavyweight champion, Ken Patera.